Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Hearts of Iron 4. We are continuing our Poland game. First thing I'm going to do is we're going to lower the priority on these people. The cavalry. They don't need their new stuff quite as quickly. Next up, we're going to be revisioning some production things. I think we'll screw back on the amount of support equipment. I'd rather have more guns. I would also like towed artillery and anti-tank. We're gonna notch down on motorized. We don't care about the fighters anymore. We have enough of them right now. We're gonna cancel our convoys to reduce the stress on our system here, which means we can cancel oil imports, which is helpful. We still need one more steel, so we can spend that civilian factory getting oil to get steel instead. That should hopefully help us get more guns. How's our research looking? 42 days until infantry equipment 2. That is going to put a dent in getting new weapons up, sadly. Concentrated industry 3 will also take a bit longer. We're currently fortifying the areas, that's good. We'll generally want to put a fort in Lutz as well. And like Poznan. We'll really have to hunker down in Poznan. Yeah, we'll cancel some forts. Danzig, yeah, we'll probably cancel these extra forts in Danzig as well. Yeah, we'll even get rid of that one. Poznan, yes, we will like to fortify the rest of this. Fourth International happens, that's fine. And we'll put 3 forts over there. France and Britain announce an alliance. We get a core on Zalzi because of this, which is not bad. We'll want to fortify Lutz, and we'll want to fortify Warsaw. That extra territory is not going to be too beneficial. They'll probably hit us with a giant stack. We get support weapons 2. We won't go for support weapons 3 yet, although we will like to go for them at some point. We'll instead get an upgrade for our mountain infantry. Our mountain guys are going to be very helpful, to say the least. We'll get you guys to stop exercising, because you don't really need anything else. I'm tempted to tell our people here to stop exercising as well. Actually, yes, let's do it. You guys don't need any more experience either. That's gonna stop wasting all our extra manpower and, resources. We need to be very conservative right now. I think we can get a doctrine thing, or a national focus for artillery and anti-tank upgrades, so we're not going to go for that. Instead, we'll get the computing machine. It's going to take 230 days, but it might help us. We're also going to try and actually get these guys deployed in Warsaw, and they will be independent of any plans that we have. Prepared defense, so that is doctrine. We'll get our grand assault. National focus, we'll go for strengthening the Polish state, because we need to do some more political stuff. That would be very nice. I would like to deploy these guys, if we can. They don't have full manpower, sadly, so we'll need to alter our manpower laws. We'll wait a little bit, because we are producing a lot of guns at the moment. While I would love to deploy our new weapons right away, I think it's better if we just build up a bit of a stock, and then as soon as 1939 switches around, we should be okay to swap. We'll still have a shortage for half a year, longer if we switch production, but I really do feel temporarily going conservative on our weapons will benefit us in the end. We're gonna need a lot more guns, after all. We're gonna need a hell of a lot more. And the faster we can get them, the better. There we go, that should help keep that shortage down. I don't really care if we don't have enough other things, we just need enough weapons more than anything else. Of course, I'd love to have more support equipment and everything, but you know, it's just not looking good right now for us. That's all I can say. They are reasserting their eastern claims on Memel, which means we'll have a bit more world tension. We'll have to keep an eye on the Allies when they'll let us join. I think it's after they decide the fate of Czechoslovakia. So we're going to keep an eye on that. We just strengthened the Polish state. I don't think we'll switch our manpower laws over yet. What else could we do? We could add a political advisor. Not really helpful in any way. We don't have any armor. We could buff our cavalry attack, but I don't feel like doing that. Could go for the land doctrine, but no. I would really like to get this division defense, dude. That is going to help us a little bit. We'll get Polish militarism, which grants 2.5% recruitable population. Which is actually more than switching our manpower laws would be. So I think we'll rely on that for now. See, is there anything else we can do here? We are working on more random forts here, okay. I think this will do for now. We're still down a lot of guns, but it's getting resolved rather quickly, which is nice. I think if we stick with this for a while, we should actually be able to deploy some units and have some equipment spare. It's going to be very tight, of course, and we're never going to have a lot of guns, especially because of the minus 20% because of veteran difficulty. I can tell you right now, already, we would have been fine if not for that little debuff. It really did not help us at all. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna prioritize upgrading our artillery or our anti-tank. I mean, I will prioritize the anti-tank probably, but artillery is really not... We'd have to switch over production again, and then we'd have to still continue making better guns at a slower rate. Just trying to make sure everyone will get their guns will be great enough, in my opinion. German Reich claims Memel, so another batch of maps is made obsolete. I think now they're going for an unknown focus. That's a shame. Honestly, it's probably the fate of Czechoslovakia. It's not that hard to figure out. That's our grand assault done. Lovely. I think we'll go for mechanized. I've had a look off screen before recording this episode. I think this looks the best. Extra planning speed. And we mostly get the same buffs. There's our Polish militarism. 838,000 men are suddenly waiting here. We can go for Polish revanchism, which we don't really care about. Defensive focus. Gains the national spirit deterrence. Extra land fort construction speed, so we probably should have gone for this a little bit earlier. Also builds military factories a lot faster. But we're doing pretty well already, so we should have some forts. That's a lot of our people just getting new men. Mostly the infantry. So we'll train them back up to being regulars. It's currently February 1939. The guns are starting to look good. We need about 3 more months. So there's potential here. Now, let's get engineering company as soon as we can. We need to be able to dig in fast. As many defensive bonuses as we can get. And entrenching would definitely be one of them. Certainly for our infantry, they're going to be the most defensive. They're going to be the most laid back. They're going to have all the engineering companies. I'm thinking about giving the mountaineers a division as well, engineers. We'd need 3,900 manpower. We'd need another 130 infantry division, infantry equipment. I know, it would help. And then support artillery would put us very high over, 312 extra towed artillery. Just get these people in the field and training. You were assigned to this army. And now I'll call you red for now. Because you are rookies, and if you go out, you will horribly die. Get advanced machining tools, that might help us get our production cap up a little bit higher. I'm gonna give my mountaineers extra engineer companies. There we go. Might bite us horribly, but I really do feel like that is the best decision. It's gonna be horrible, but hey, there we go. Get back up to being regulars. Like the infantry. Excellent. Guns. 85 days. Not bad. Sport equipment is horrible. We're gonna cancel our motorized. Just get me more guns. The fate of Czechoslovakia just happened, and they puppeted them. As expected. We'll revise our plans here. To hold these 3 lands. We could probably shorten the front line by taking these 2, but we'll get pushed back eventually. Just hold on to as many mountains as we can. Make them suffer casualties, because we cannot really afford them. They're starting to pile up on our border, which is bad. 30 days until we have the science machine. If this goes horribly wrong, we should have a little bit of a strategic reserve now because of this. But it's not great. They're going to be out for a long time. I just want them in the field more than anything else. We can join the faction, yes. National focus, I'd like... What should we go for? Poland first? Mutually exclusive with internationalism. We need internationalism to get over here. Which could draw us closer to Britain. Can send volunteer forces. I'll hold on that for now. I'd like... Airbase expansion would add more airbase for the British, potentially. But they could also abandon us, I don't know. Civilian factory or to infrastructure? I'll go for the civilian factory. Thank you! The Anglo-Polish Alliance! Ah, excellent. Right, we are working on our forts. We've nearly fortified Poznan. I would like 2 of you over there. I'll take number 3 and 4. You guys can fortify Krakow. 5 and 6, fortify that province extra. Seven and 8 will remain strategic reserves for now. They're gonna be fresh as all hell. I don't expect them to do anything, but they will stand there and they will dig in. Hopefully. Right, how are we on this? Takes 50 days until... Okay, I'm gonna switch our infantry weapons now. Still need 4,800, but that should be fine for a while. Get me more of those. Matter of fact, I will... take you down 2 factories. We'll get more artillery, we'll get more anti-tank. Matter of fact, we'll get more anti-tank. A lot more. There we go. That might doom us horribly, probably. We can modify our government. Do we really need anything is the problem, is the question. It's not the problem. Honestly? Material designer, perhaps? Small arms research time down? Or we could use it for the manpower. I'll keep it in reserve for now. Computing machine, hello. I'd like encryption to mess with the Germans. Yeah, I don't... Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a call here. 35 days for that. You're gonna need 218 days. That's gonna save us 21 days. About a month. Not bad. I don't know if it would be great. Industrial concern. Industrial research time, but I'm not really using that. Small arms, there we go. Like, the more we can get there, the better. You guys are all dug in, that's good. You guys are nearly regular troops. What I think I'll do, as soon as war breaks out, I'll reassign them to be under Mr. Vladislav, I don't know. Under Vlad's authority here. That way they'll get the entrenchment bonus, and they'll just stay in Poznan and like stay in their respective provinces and they'll dig in. Right, we have some of them that are being fortified. We have Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact firing, and they are now going for Danziger War. We're gonna have 70 days. I pray to God that the French will actually attack. If we can hold on to 1940, I hope the Dutch and the Belgians will attack, and that Britain, meanwhile, will do some naval landings. Because I've done a few attempts of this before, and they've always just sat around idle. It was horrible. 5 and 6, you are to be transferred immediately. Not assigned to any plans, just stay there and hold that position. It's strategically important. Production of guns is slow. Production of towed anti-tank is starting to pick up, but it's not great. Developing Upper Silesia is done. We'll get our anti-tank gun buff. Not a lot of our troops have the guns, I imagine. I mean, they have some, but they're way under strength. It's disgusting, really. Let's start going for support weapons. We're gonna need them. They'll be way too late for, like, the main offensive, but oh well. Keep training, guys, come on. I need you at your peak form. We can use Hungary as an indication of how far in Germany is. Like, the good thing is, at least our troops can keep training for a while longer. Our cavalry will be forced to just run over there. I couldn't help but notice you are not, in fact, cavalry. Engineer company has been done. Alright, let's get recon. It might help. Who knows? Dear Lord, we're about to go into a giant war. This is gonna go horribly wrong. We are not prepared. We do not have the equipment. It's very accurate in that regard. Right, we've nearly got all our guns. We just don't have a lot of them. Spare, and I was hoping to get some spare, but oh well. How's the shortage of towed artillery going? 200 days? 196 days, okay. We are working on the Warsaw forts right now, that's good. That warms my heart. Although, I don't want them to be the highest priority, I'm afraid. Just get some more general fallback forts, please. That is encryption, excellent. Let's start working on decryption. They're about ready. Our mountaineers are in general good shape, that's nice. They don't have a lot of their support equipment, but hopefully they should get a little bit more entrenchment because of the stuff they have. May God have mercy on our souls. Danziger War. Let's see their entrenchment go up. 2.19, 2, or rather none at all. Right, Danzig will remain Gdansk. Danziger War. The German Reich has long publicized their goal of reclaiming the territories they lost in the Great War. In particular, they look to the territory of Danzig. which separates Ostpreußen from the rest of their nation. Now they have demanded that Danzig be ceded to the German Reich, and in exchange offered nothing but a promise to waive their claims on Poznan. With a threat of war looming, accepting the offer will delay a possible conflict, but at the cost of freely granting the Germans more strength for whatever lies ahead. I think you all know what this means. Poland will keep Danzig. Danzig will remain Gdansk. Until death may take its hold over us. These new guys have gotten their entrenching going, that's good. We'll have a fallback position in Poznan ready. We're just preparing some fallback forts as well, and war is going to be declared in a second. See you on the other side, boys! And everything kicks off. 18 divisions attacking over there. There's a 35 division spearhead attacking over here. All the Germans are on this front, apparently. Like, there's just 70 divisions in this sector alone. This is why I had them dig in Poznan. We have a lot of defensive value. A lot of entrenchment, but it's not going to help us all. Deploy our planes. That should help a little bit. Air superiority and air support. Save our poor souls. On the plus side, we're actually winning in the Carpathians over here, which is nice. Everyone has been called into the war on our side. That's good. Ships, you will be set to search and destroy. These divisions are taking a beating. Sadly. They're well entrenched, but we just can't hold. We might be able to risk a counterattack over there. You can support it. There we go. Try and seize some provinces, so that we can delay them, potentially. I will move you over there, as a extension of our front. We have already been forced to cede a single province of Poznan. That's bad. I would like you to get in there, please. Just get that extra defense. We're fighting off 31 divisions, oh my god. From multiple angles, too. These guys are taking a heavy beating, but they're in mountains, or at least in hills. We are pushing them back in Slovakia, which is good. We can shorten a bit of the front line there. The cavalry is making good headway. You are to be very aggressive. As for you guys, you might be able to do something over here. We might be able to make a move on this front. There we go. If we could just get a tiny bit of forward momentum here. Also some reinforcements over there. That would be nice. That province is doomed. But we'll try and push them back as much as we can. You need to march into there, obviously. You can fight them over there. You'll probably do reasonably well. It's mountains, after all. Mountaineers here have been forced to start ceding land, which is bad. We have been able to push up to the river here. That river will help enormously. You need to reinforce right there, right now. They're starting to move on to Poznan, which is bad. We're probably going to lose that area. Let's be fair here. We're going to drag over a bunch of the cavalry to provide assistance. You guys can help over there. We might be able to cut off 2 units here. That would be nice. Support that attack. We're just gonna hold across this river. We're not gonna push over it. That would be suicidal, frankly. What about you? Can you make a reasonable attack there? Yes, you can. I'd like you to support it. You guys push over there? Yes, you can. Get to that river. Just hold as much land as you can. We'll let that guy retreat before moving in. We can pierce their division, so we have enough AT guns in that unit, which is nice. Our guns are falling into shortages again. We need to produce a lot more AT guns, but we're not doing that badly. We're going to call you in for extra reinforcements over there to keep that fight from losing. We are making headway here to Breslau, and just to a better defendable position. But it's not great. Far from it, in fact. You're to halt your offensive actions. He's going to reinforce over there. Poznan is not doing great. We are building some backup forts over there. Good. That river will provide a possible tiny boost. I don't know. We have encircled a bunch of units here. I say a bunch, it's 2 units. But it's going to be good for the Polish morale. Let me tell you that. You're to halt your offensive here. There we go, just defend. It's currently September 9th. We're holding on quite well, but I cannot say that I have a lot of faith in our operations at the moment. You could possibly attack him and make him pay for being in that multiple combat. Cavalry's moving up there. We might be able to make some movements in the north. The French are just as useless as they always are. Goddamn French. We're going to send some people around there. Excellent. Now we're going to send people into this flank. You need to move into there right now. We're at naval battle. We lost 2 of our destroyers. Figures. Well, that's that done then. So much for our naval participation in this fight. We are getting a decent fight up here. But still, we're not doing very well at all. We're trying desperately, but we are being pushed back all along the front now. Well, I say all along the front, we're doing quite well in the middle here. But their advances are not helping us one bit. That attack is doomed to fail. Just dig in instead. How's air superiority? We do have it. That should help some fighting on our, like, land. Well, I want you to go over there and support. We have a free military factory. Oh, really? We need more guns. Our guns are failing. Cavalry. Join the front lines. Reinforce that. Poznan is falling. Quite quickly, in fact. We need to hold that corridor open, otherwise 3 units will be destroyed. We cannot afford the destruction of 3 units. Shortages are mounting. 38 divisions are attacking. We should be able to push them back here if... No. 11 divisions, wow. Holy crap. They're pushing through a middle here, which is very annoying. Can I get any assistance here, France? Are you gonna move, or what? I know France usually doesn't participate one single bit, but that's not what I need right now. Of course, Britain is more than happy to send troops to France, but hey, what about Poland, right? Those people need it. Nah. Poland can go and rescue themselves. We'll fight to liberate, or at least try and get back to Poznan. Ah, damn it. Of course, nobody is helping. Nobody's even moving. France is just sitting on its fat fucking baguette ass, just not doing a single shit. I don't care about research anymore. Fuck off. Just put it to speed 5. Watch us die. Yep, we're gonna get horribly overrun. Thanks, you fat cunts. Alright, that's Luxembourg into the war. Oh yeah, sure, just get instantly overrun. Why the fuck not, right? Honestly, the Allies have already fucked us. They haven't done a single thing to help. We're doomed. Belgium declared. It's too late, I tell ya. Poland cannot hold anymore. Thanks for your lack of assistance. Oh yeah, sure, call in Italy as well, that helps. Poland's just taking a massive casualties, look at that. We're able to fight back a little, but... honestly, if the Allies just don't participate, then there's little we can do. We can try and hold, but they are starting to break through now. Actually, the war might not be completely lost. Why do I put such faith in small things? Get me that anti-tank upgrade. Just because we happen to be able to push them back on the front doesn't mean we'll be able to win. I've seen it all too often. We've been pushed back quite far. Still building some forts. Just repair that one first. How many are we attacking that? That would be 6. Yeah, no, don't bother. Oh hey, we have a single British unit standing behind the lines, no less. Wow. Way to risk your life for us, Britain. Are they fighting over there? They're not doing much. If they're fighting, I can't see it. Hang on. They're starting to pull a lot of troops away. I'm not one to get hopeful, but this is looking like a bit of a rout. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but... they did declare an early war on the Netherlands and whatnot, which is nice. Wish I'd be able to take better advantage of it, I'm afraid. That's 5 divisions attacking. Can we flank them with 4? Yes, we can. That would actually do quite well. Let's try this. Oh yeah, we can actually push back. What? Who are you? What have you done to the real Germany? I don't know what they've done, frankly, but it seems to be working for now. Go on, boy. We can't pierce you, so... oh, that's gonna hurt you badly, isn't it? I think we may have made the right call, then. Getting enough anti-tank will stop their blitzkrieg. At the cost of horrendous casualties. Ooh, we're advancing into Breslau, of all places. Come on, boys. The front lies ahead. Yes, you can. Right. We need to retake some of our holdings here. We've got 23 military factories right now. We've taken Breslau, right? Hello, you fat Germans. I would like your stuff as my own. There we go. Hit them hard. Hit them fast. Hit them everywhere. They're on the run, boys. Take back what's ours. We are down 8,200 infantry equipment. Jesus Christ. Now's the time for advances. The United Kingdom have done a naval landing there. There we go. Hit them with a multiple combat. That should demolish their strength. Even if our cavalry is not taking it very well. You guys should be able to make that move. Especially with that support. Our planes are still alive, somehow. We are pushing them back. Come on, boys. Make it a rout. Our morale may have faltered for a second, but we are not out of this fight yet. Poland is not yet lost. I want you to cut that port off right now. That would be lovely. Reclaim Poznan! Push the back. We will take our new land. It rightfully belongs to the Polish people. I think the thing that really made the difference here was Germany declaring an early war on... Wait, have they declared on? Yes, they have. And yes, they're in the war, but they're not fighting here. But they have a lot of troops over there, I think. And that is what really saved us here. Oh, these guys are now cut off of supply. We're gonna kill a panzer division, boys. Hell yes. Wipe them out. Excellent. That's what we like to see. You guys, committed to the fight. So are you. Careful, advance. Lovely. Make them pay for what they've done to our lands. What they've done to our comrades. Oh yeah, we'll just cancel that. We'll start repairing. We have a lot more civilian factories now. You get into Breslau. We might be able to cut that unit off, which would be absolutely brilliant. Anti-tank upgrade, hello, we'll take Brno. What do we do next? Improved artillery, why not? Oh, not so strong anymore, are you? Ha! That felt good. That felt really good. We've got this down. We're advancing on all fronts. There we go. It got a bit hairy there, but I will say, for some reason the Germans decided to send enough troops to the west that we may have a chance at doing this. We're gonna end the episode here. If you enjoyed the video, do let me know by leaving a like and perhaps a comment down below as well. We're going Berlin or bust. If you would like to watch more Hearts of Iron 4, but you're not yet subscribed to the channel, do consider hitting that subscribe button. And as always, thank you all for watching, and until next time, have a good one, folks.